talking me.
So for the last topic of the day, we have for you guys Amazon Prime's free games. So Amazon Prime always gives a bunch of free games,
Skins,
like all the time, dude. They give you like a lot of shit, especially like with Twitch Prime and all of that stuff. They give you like a lot of things.
They do.
And it kind of like is really helpful if you're like really into Twitch streaming. And you play games, like you can play their recommended game, and you probably get front of the board or something like that, because you're playing the shit that they offered you or whatever. But they've started to try to they've been trying to amp up their games that they give away for free quite a bit. And I guess this month's free games is Song of Horror, Red Wings, Wallace and Gromit. That's that little cartoon with the man and the dog, whatever. Blue Fire, Tiny Robots, Whiskey and Zombies, Secret Files, Star Wars Squadrons, Alien Isolation, and Ghost Runner. Now, those last three are pretty new freaking games, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Ghost Runner came out last year.
Right.
So I think last October. So, it's almost a year old.
Yeah.
And that game looked pretty dope, man. You're like a freaking... It kind of reminded me of like Warframe, the first like frame you start with, like some ninja looking dude.
Right.
So that was pretty dope looking game. Alien Isolation, that would have been a good PlayStation Plus game for October, because I think there's like a PlayStation 5 version of it, I think. But I mean, that's a cool game to play in October. Spooky kind of game, I guess.
Yeah.
And Star Wars Squadron is an awesome game, which I like, and that was a PlayStation Plus game we got for free.
Right.
And all those other games that you listed were like nice throws in. So you get 10 games for this month. 10 games,
and that's just games. Like, they give you like tons of extra like in-game like download add-on stuff for like other things. Like, I think Genshin Impact is getting something.
Smite, you get stuff for League of Legends.
Destiny is getting something. League of Legends for sure. There's like a whole bunch of stuff. Dude. So like I've been slacking on it because I don't really pay attention to it too much. I kind of like, when I catch something, I'll go in and check it out and like add it. But if you do have Amazon Prime, which I'm sure like a lot of you guys do, if you guys buy stuff from Amazon, they have like all of that stuff on there. Like, I would just make it an effort to try to check in every month.
Absolutely.
Or like maybe like every other week or something like that, and just check, because they add stuff periodically. But you can just add those things, you know what I mean? Like, just try to think like for the Steam Deck, when that does come out, and you're able to actually get one, you can use your Amazon Prime account for gaming on that thing, I'm sure, to be able to play some stuff. So you'd be able to utilize all that stuff,
Yeah, I need to go in there.
If you're not a PC guy,
I need to start checking, because in my opinion, they just outdid PlayStation Plus for October. You know what I mean? These games are way better than the games we're getting from PlayStation Plus, and it's a lot of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And this is something that's like extra. It's not like like if you already have Amazon Prime, you know what I mean? You've got Amazon Prime for the packages and shit. This is just the icing on the cake. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I feel like Amazon is starting to. I'm gonna have to start checking every month. I know in the previous months, like it was just an afterthought. Yeah. But after seeing this list, I'm like, all right, I need to put this in my rotation. When I always add my PlayStation Plus games, I need to go add my Amazon games, because these are some solid games. For sure. I don't have the PC version of Star Wars Squadrons. You know what I mean? But I was really wanting it. I think Squid has it, so I could play with him. But dude, these games are fantastic. I feel like they kept like a good theme with all their games. Yeah. Because as I'm going through, there's like 3 kind of horror kind of games. So it's cool during the October. You have, if you're into that kind of stuff. Right. There's like some kid friendly games on this list. You know what I mean? Red Wings is a cool little arcade, flight little ship game. Yeah. So there's like something for everyone, but 10 games, dude, that's a pretty substantial list. And that's just for this month, you know what I mean? I don't even know what they had last month, but I'm sure they had some, quite a few little games. And it's always nice. I'm bad at adding those free games unless it's PlayStation Plus. I'm always on top of PlayStation Plus. But
Xbox has their games live or something.
I never had those,
or whatever. They be ass games because they be like Xbox 360 games or whatever that they be giving to you. But I just need to make a habit of like adding it, because for some random reason there might be like a desire for somebody in my household to play a game, and one of those might be their liking or something like that. Or if I was like bored shitless out of my mind, I could go back and look at some of those. I probably wouldn't, but at least I'd have that option.
Especially because you paid for it, so yeah.
Well, it's free.
I wish
for those.
No, I know, but
for the service,
I just wish there's a mode that just like add a cart automatically.
I wish it was just auto. Yeah. Just auto. Like I never have to click it. It's just they're automatically given to you, and you just have them.
Because you're paying for it, so come on. It's like they should set it up. Like, do you want to enroll in auto pay? If you enroll in auto pay, you enroll in auto checkout cart. Something
auto download or something like that, or auto put in your library, or it should just be in your library. It should never be like hey, click on this to add it. You know what I mean? Because like with PlayStation, you have to add them to the cart, and then you have to make the purchase or whatever. They give you like a receipt in your email, but it should literally just be a part of your library. You like all of a sudden now, you get these 3 games. They're in your library so that you never miss. Because I know there's some people like my boy Brahms and some other people that have like possibly missed games because they just didn't think about it. You know what I mean? They're doing stuff. They paid for the whole year. You know what I mean? So just give it to me automatically instead of making sure like, oh shit, it's like 2 days before the 4th. I gotta get these games, into my cart and download it or into my library or whatever before, they go away or something like that. End up costing me.
But it's probably a cost thing. They probably save like, all right, we have this total. I don't know. It's probably when they negotiate for the games. It's probably their way of giving it for
free.
Cheaper.
You're giving it out there for free. So, like, why not actually give it out there for free? Like, just give it to everybody.
Yeah. Who knows how they calculate?
I'd be clicking all of this shit that's free for stuff I don't even have. Like, I just be added in there. You know what I mean? Like, all the little guns and skins, add-on packs and shit. The Fortnite shit. Yeah, sure, I'll take it. It's on PS Plus. Might as well. I'm never gonna fucking play Fortnite, but I might as well just add it in there. If I do, I have this shit like, you remember back in 2021? Kids play, dude,
because kids love Fortnite for some reason.
They do love Fortnite. So I am going to try to do everything I can to not have my kids play Fortnite because there's so many other like actual games that are out there that they could play. You know what I mean? Fortnite shouldn't be like the one thing they get stuck on. It sucks when like
they're gonna like
I talk to my nephews and like all they do is play Fortnite. It's like, bro, you're missing out on so much other shit out there by sticking with this one game. Like, you really gotta open your eyes, man.
Yeah, but it's a free online game, so the cool thing is I'm sure they all play with their friends at school and stuff.
Yeah,
when you were a kid, when I was a kid, it's like, oh, you play this game? Do you play online? Like, that was a stretch. They may have the game, but they probably don't play online. So at least, games like Among Us and all this crap.
Yeah.
It's just cool to play with your friends, at the end of the day.
Yeah, for sure.
But
yeah, so all right, that was it. That's all that we have for you guys this week. Like I said, it was a pretty short information week. We were just kind of pulling things from everywhere. Just add a little spice to it, a little sprinkle to it. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Once again, if you have not yet and you enjoyed this podcast, go ahead and click the subscribe button.
Yeah, please, guys. Only 78% of our viewers are subscribed, man. So what are you guys doing? Oh, and shout out to the UK, man. Like 10% of our watchers are from the UK. So shout out
them boys, man.
Shout out to you guys.
Yeah, for sure. Also hit that like button and stay tuned because we'll be back next week. I'm hoping we should have the whole squad. I'm not sure. I think Ray might be back next week. Yeah, we'll see. Ray, in the comments below, if you stayed this long, put when you're coming back, bro.
Hey, man, don't rush him, all right? It takes time.
Yeah, I'll give him time, man. He's enjoying time with his baby.
Yeah, man.
So it's a beautiful
baby
thing.
Bonded,
so,
man.
Man. I have my kids running around here in the background and stuff like that. But, until next week, we'll catch you later. Deuces.
See you.
I love you.